on purpose, wealth of knowledge and expertise from Gucci and YSL and Boucheron, and incredible expertise when it comes to jewelry. So when we see these absolute, which is sort of the mirror of a gorgeous diamond, and Paul, who has worked with the best of the best of the best real diamonds, I love to get your perspective on how well did Absolute do in giving a good a diamond alternative here.
Absolute knocked it right out of the park is what Absolute did. And Absolute does it every time. We've been around now for over 20 years with so many fabulous customer reviews, and it comes down to one thing. It is the quality of our stones. Our stones are all cut by hand. They are all set by hand. They look, feel, act, walk, talk exactly like flawless, D-colored natural stones. We're talking about stones most of us never even had a chance to see because they're so rare and they're so perfect and they're so very expensive. Now, a bracelet like this. They got the
rose just like rose gold, and they got the white just like white gold, and the yellow just like yellow. It's absolutely beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful.
So let's talk about the ring, because we were talking even just barely in the hall that $24.95 is an absolute steal for this ring, but it is absolutely stunning, and it really does have the look of that. We've been married 50 years. My husband decided to give me a gorgeous treat for that, but today it's $24.95, and it does come in your true size 5 through 10, and then it is in the sterling silver, the gold plated sterling silver, or the rose gold plated sterling silver. So that's why it looks like rose gold. It is rose gold plated.
It is absolutely
that's amazing.
Rose gold plated, and I love having that option. A lot of folks have actually been picking them up in multiple colors because they have that flexibility in their jewelry wardrobe. Now, in the real world, a ring like this with perfect flawless stones and done in solid gold or solid platinum would cost $20,000.
Oh my God.
I mean, it would just be heart-stoppingly ridiculously expensive. It would be like a tuition payment for the kids, you know, is what it would be like.
Right.
And most of us don't have money to throw around like that. But gosh, we like to look like it.
Yes,
yeah.
Please sign us up. And because the absolutes are so different, you have two different sort of set. You've got the round set, and the baguette really does also add interest and dimension and kind of texture, but it's still very, very wearable. You've got sizes 5 through 10, and then you get to choose. Do you want that look of platinum? You're gonna choose the sterling silver. If you want the look of yellow gold, you're gonna choose that option. And then we also have it in rose. But it's very comfortable, really easy to wear. You could we stack them together, do you think? Because they're not exactly a band, right? They go out just ever so slightly.
I love stacking, but it's really a personal choice. It kind of depends on your hands. If you got piano fingers, stack away, you know? Now, I wanted to show, if we don't mind, the only flawless D-colored stones in my life are on my wedding band. And being a jewelry guy, I have to have some flawless natural stones in my life. You see they're very small because that's all I could afford. I want you to see them next to the Absolute, and I want you to compare the sparkle, the radiance, the shine. Flawless D natural stones, Absolute. Absolute actually outperforms the natural stone.
Yes.
Now, a very famous writer about jewelry actually commented that diamonds were prized when they were discovered because of the radiance and the way they treated light. Fast forward a couple hundred years, now we prize them because they're rare and they're expensive. And his point was, with Absolute, it actually should be more valuable than natural stones because they actually do a better job of refracting the light.
So
more
true.
radiance, more fire, more power, more iridescence. That's what you want.
Yeah, and it's that they're perfectly cut to give the best sparkle and the best shine. They are set in sterling silver, so this is not, I mean, that is a precious metal. They're not just, it's not mystery metal and then glass. I really want you to understand this has every characteristic of a D flawless diamond, except that it's Absolute. So my husband likes to say, and maybe he's just trying to save money, but he likes to say, you know, those are better than the diamonds that I gave you. in all ways because they look better and they're a lot less expensive. So this is a really beautiful way to be able to just sort of dress up your hands. I did layer them both together. I think
It
that's
looks
pretty.
great.
Right? The rose
and I like
and the white.
rose with the white, yeah. Yeah, actually, one of the girls in my office put this ring on and said, "Ah, it's so much better than my wedding set. If only I could upgrade my husband this way." Which I thought was funny.